In today's video, join us for hay rides, pumpkins and gourds, a Christmas tree farm, a petting zoo, and so much more at our first fall pumpkin patch. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So welcome back, and if you are new here, my name is Brittany and I do home and lifestyle here on this channel. That includes shop with me's for home decor, hauls, and home organizational videos. So if you're interested in that sort of content, you can hit the subscribe button below, and let's get into today's video. So on this day, it is a Saturday, which is my favorite day of the week. It was the first day of October. Our first cold front had come in. It was 60 degrees in the morning. It felt so good, guys. I'm so excited about this fall season that is here. And I felt like it would be the perfect day to get out to a pumpkin patch, in which I haven't been since I was a kid. My son has never been, so I've always wanted to take him. So we dressed up in our flannels and we got out there and we had a blast. And so I just documented everything so that we can have these memories, but it really was fun. This one, it was at a particular Christmas tree farm. It was humongous, acres large, and they had pumpkins, so it wasn't actually a real pumpkin patch where the pumpkins are grown, but they had so many pumpkins brought in, and it was just amazing. They had so many photo op moments. They had all kinds of attractions and little play yards for the kids. They had a petting zoo. They had so many different things, but I think our favorite part was the hay ride. We actually did this more than once because it took us around the entire farm, and we got to see everything and all of the private planes landing at the runway that was right next door. So it was really cool. We really enjoyed ourselves. So my son, who just turned 4, he really enjoyed himself as well. They had lots of different things for the kids. So they had a jump house, they had a jump pad, they had little slides for them, and a corn maze. He went into the corn maze, but I think it was a little confusing for him and a lot of the other toddlers that were there. So they just all went in and kind of came out immediately the same way that they went in, because they didn't really understand it or know what to do. They had never dealt with a maze before. So I thought that was kind of funny, but they did really love this slide. He went up this one several times. This particular pumpkin patch allowed you to bring your pets, so a lot of people had their dogs. I think every kid enjoys a good choo-choo train, so this was another ride that we got to do that took us around the farm, and it was really fun. And because the weather was so beautiful that morning, it was just a really nice ride. And although this wasn't a real pumpkin patch where they grow the pumpkins, I thought it was really cool that it was a Christmas tree farm. My son's never seen anything like that, so I thought that would be a cool thing for him to get to see, especially in the winter season. We probably will be coming back here. I definitely think next year I'll take him to a real pumpkin patch where the pumpkins are grown so he can experience that as well. But I thought this was a really cool experience and we really did enjoy it. Of course, they had different food options. We actually had breakfast before we went, and we went to eat lunch out after we left. So we didn't eat there, but they had a lot of different options from barbecue to turkey legs. We did enjoy their shaved ice with lemonade. It was so good and so refreshing when it did start to heat up towards noon. But I know a lot of pumpkin patches have like food trucks and things like that. So it's just an overall enjoyable experience. Fun fact I learned about camels this day is that the hump is actually not storing water. I think so many of us heard that growing up, but the water is actually stored in their blood cells, which are oval-shaped, so they hold a lot more water, and they can store water for up to 6 months. However, I think that's just in extreme cases. Typically, if they have water or they're near water, they will drink it. And again, one of our favorite parts to watch was the private planes that were taking off literally every 10 minutes or so and landing. And when you have a little kid and they're into airplanes, which a lot of little boys are, especially at that age, it's just really cool to experience with them. So of course they had all of the snacks and candy corn and things like that. So we really enjoyed ourselves, and I think we definitely will revisit this farm at some point. We bought our pumpkins before we left and we just had such a good time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays when I upload. On Tuesdays, I do Shop With Me's at all my favorite home decor stores. On Thursdays, we go to Target to see what's new in home decor, and on Sundays I bring you lifestyle content and content from the new house. So I hope to see you in another video, maybe somewhere on your screen. But until then, be your own kind of beautiful.